Thanks for joining us today. We are here to talk about UV resin, and we're going to be making some really cute projects together with UV resin that shows you the most basic techniques. That would be using a mold and using a bezel. So the projects that we're making today are graduation projects for the class of 2024, but these same techniques that I'm showing you can be applied to any holiday or any everyday occasion to make custom pieces of jewelry, custom keychains, and custom pins in this case. My name is Stephanie Menor, and I'm here to teach you about the world of UV resin. So let's switch to the top-down camera and take a look at some of the pieces that we are going to be making today. This is the little bottle of magic that makes all of them. This is UV resin, and you'll be getting a better look at that as we make each of these. So some of our projects that we have, this is a little badge pin, and if I turn it around to the back, you can see that you can just wear that. And these projects all use UV resin with a very special guest ingredient, which are stickers. So all of these graphics that you see on the front of these pieces are stickers. And there are thousands of different beautiful stickers available at Michael's in the sticker aisle, and any of them are going to work in these projects. We're going to show you a few different kinds. So here's the first one, badge. It's a pin. The second one is a smaller, simpler style keychain with glitter, and this is made with a bezel, and the bezel is this frame. And that helps you frame up your creations. And inside the frame, we have some glitter and we have some foiled stickers. And then lastly, the most complicated project that we have is this shaker charm. So this is hollow and I can shake it. You can kind of hear the things rattling inside there. You can fill this up with just about anything. We have some confetti and some rhinestones and some flakes in there. So we'll show you the process of making this. Here's a look at the back. And this also comes from a mold and uses stickers on the front of it. All right, let's get started, and I'm going to show you some of the things that we're using. Let's start with the stickers. So these graduation stickers all come from this item, which again is sold in the in the sticker aisle. And I'm just flipping through it for you to see. And the stickers in particular, when you're buying stickers to work with UV resin, always take a very close look at the stickers. These are some other stickers that we're going to be using. This type of sticker that you see here is the best kind. It is, it's cut all the way to the edge of it. And if you contrast that with, oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let me lift one up. For example, this sticker here that says grad. So you see that those letters are not completely cut out. You have a white background that's behind it. So just, and this is fine if you want to use it in UV resin, but if you don't like that white background, just look for stickers that are cut all the way to the edge. I'm going to try to put that back there. Also, when looking for stickers with UV resin, any type of foiled sticker is just going to give you kind of a more elevated overall look because it looks like metal. And you can see in these star stickers that these stars are cut all the way to the edge. So you can see the die line, the cut is inside that gold shape. So just a word of advice when picking stickers. Okay, then we of course have our UV resin. That goes hand in hand with our UV lamp. So this plugs into a USB. It turns on with the click of a button and it runs for a minute and then will automatically turn off. So this is a clear liquid. You can think of it as a clear glue that only cures in UV light. It will not cure in just the light incandescent light bulbs of your house, LED light bulbs of your house. So it will stay in its liquid form until you are ready to cure it. And the curing comes from the UV lamp or from sunlight, which is the ultimate source of UV rays. So you can put it on a sunny windowsill, put it outside, and your creation should be cured within 5 to 10 minutes outside, even faster with the UV lamp. All right, so some other supplies that we're using. We are using this mold. This is a special mold that is for making shaker charms. And we have a little bonus use of this mold that I'm going to show you. When you buy this mold, it also comes with these acetate covers, and that's going to cover over your shaker to create that void in the middle so things can shake around. Then we have some bezels to choose from. We have some jump rings and jewelry findings, keychain findings, little pieces of chain. We have some silicone cups. That's for mixing. And we have all sorts of fun stuff, including glitters that we're going to put inside our creations. All right, let's get started. We're actually going to start with this bezel project. And as I said in the intro, there are two main ways of working with UV resin. One is with bezels. That's if you want a metal frame around what you're making. And one is with molds. See how this doesn't have a frame around it. That pops out of the mold just like that. So we're going to show you how to do both of those basic techniques. Now, when you're working with bezels, you're going to need this product, which is a special polyester tape and some scissors. And this is what we stick the bezel down onto so that our resin doesn't seep out. So I have this piece of tape. It is sticky side up. And I'm going to take my bezel. I'm going to choose a silver bezel and put that down on top of the tape. And we want to stick it to the tape. We want to press down and make sure all the sides, all the corners, they're stuck down to that tape. That tape is the thing that is going to make sure that our resin doesn't seep out before we cure it. All right, get you pulled in nice and close there. Now, let's bring in one of our silicone cups. The other thing I want to mention is this blue thing that you're looking at. This is a silicone mat. This is what I work on. You'll notice a theme of using silicone. That is because UV resin does not stick to silicone when it is cured. So it just will peel right off. So that's why a lot of the tools and things you see are made of silicone. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we are going to mix some glittery resin to go in here. And we're going to create this in 3 steps. First, we're going to pour some glittery resin, then we apply our stickers, and then we do a top coat. So for the first coat, I'm going straight into the bowl, and I don't need a lot of this. I want to make a thin layer. And then add your color glitter of choice. This is a beautiful black charcoal kind of a color. And we're going to pour that in. And how much is up to you. And of course, I spilled everything on my my mat. Little quick tip for cleaning up something like that, use a piece of tape. It will just get that up so much easier than any other method. All right, now we are going to bring in a wood stick. This is just a stir. Let's stir that in there. At this point, I could also add some tints. You can tint the resin with tints that look like this. Everything we're showing here in the UV Resin Craft line is sold at Michael's in the jewelry making department. There's all sorts of fun products there for you to check out. I also keep a paper towel off to the side to wipe this off, just so I don't make a mess. And here's our mixture. All right, so I want to pour this in here, and we are looking for a thin coat for the bottom of this. So I only want to pour in enough. It's going to give me that thin coat. I'm going to save this off to the side. And now go in with my stick and bring this to all the corners and edges. We want it to make contact with that bezel frame. And if I need to add a little more, I can. I think I might just drop more because I want the center to be a little more opaque. There we go. And you can see that the resin is self-leveling, but you can give it a little encouragement and just perfect it with your wood stick. All right, wiping this off with a little piece of paper towel. And we're ready to cure this first layer. So I bring my lamp in, I hit the button. This lamp runs for 1 minute. It will turn off automatically. And then you can run it again. We suggest for something like this, you want to run it for, I would say at least 2 minutes for this first layer. And the reason is because I've put a lot of glitter in there, you know, and it's dark colored glitter. And this product only cures in UV light. So if I'm putting anything into the resin that's blocking the light, it's going to take a little bit longer for that light to bounce around. So we do suggest for any dark tints or tons of glitter, you're going to have to cure it for a few minutes. Or, as I said, sunny windowsill, outside in the sun, it will cure beautifully. All right, while that's going, I'm going to kind of plan. So that went for 1 minute and turned off. I'm going to turn it on again. And scooch this off to the side because I'm going to plan for what stickers I'm going to use. And I have them already kind of marked off here. I want to use this silver foil sticker. You'll see that it is not all the way cut to the edges, as I said in the beginning, but because the edge of the sticker is black and the background is black, that will help disguise that. So the point is I want it to make it look less stickery, if you know what I mean, and more like a die cut. So that's how you can disguise by using a same color background. All right, so this is almost done. And I want to customize this by putting an initial. So I'm also going to be using one of these glitter stickers. And I particularly love stickers that come on a clear background like this. And the reason is, here, this is done. The reason is I can lay this on top and kind of get the feel for what it's going to look like. So I'm going to be using a letter K for my nephew who just graduated college. Congrats, Caden. So I'm going to be using a K. I think I'm going to put the K up here. And that gives me a sense of how it's going to look, the size of the letter. So if at all possible, stickers with clear backs, highly recommend. All right, so let's do our design. I'm going to take this sticker. This is that same hat sticker. And we just figure out the placement. No, I don't like that. I have to move it back down. So when you first place it down, just gently lay it down. That way you can pick it back up and reposition. Okay. And then another pro tip, you can always turn the corner of your tape so you can give yourself a little finger hold there. It's not sticky. All right, and now I'm going to put the K up here. This is a great time to use some tweezers. And place that down. All right, while you're watching me work, feel free if you have any questions, put them in the chat. We have some folks from Blue Moon Studio. They are in the chat answering any questions that you have. If I see one pop up, I will try to answer it live, but I don't always see them. All right, so there's our K. And those stickers are in place. Now, all we have to do is add our top coat, and the top coat is going to come poured directly out of the bottle. And the top coat, you'll see it makes that glitter really pop. And it kind of has a magnifying effect to the stickers that are underneath it. So again, with my wood stick, bringing that to the corners, trying not to go over the corners, but really just right up to them. And again with my paper towel. And let's cure it. Oops, no, before we do that, get a good look at it. I can see in this corner, I didn't bring the resin all the way down. And you want to fix that before you expose it to the light, because once it goes under the light, it hardens and it's going to be a hard glass-like finish. All right, we're going to let that go, and I'm going to kind of put it off to the side, and we will reveal what that looks like in just a few minutes. So while that is doing its final cure, I want to show you some other projects that we've made with bezels. This is such a fun and easy project. That key that you see could be a real key. It could be a metal key. But in this case, this key came out of a mold. So we first made a mold of a key, popped it out, and then put it in a bezel. And I just love that project. Here's another one close to my heart. We cut out a paper silhouette of my son when he was very young. And this is just a piece of paper that I cut and then put inside the resin. Classic way of using UV resin is with dried flowers. And here I have two different examples. Here's dried flowers, a cluster of them. I'm going to let this go for another minute. With a clear background, or you can use a colored background, either colored through tints or through glitter. This one is using white AB glitter. So you can see some beautiful, beautiful options for crafting with bezels. They make wonderful necklace pendants or earrings or bracelet charms. Really, the kind of it's endless. In this case, though, we are making a keychain. All right, so that has gone for about a minute and a half. Here are the pieces that I'm going to add to it. So you're going to need a key ring. Buy these in a whole big bag at Michael's. You're going to need a little bit of chain, and you're going to need some jump rings. All right, so that's gone for almost 2 minutes. You can see what we have here. And now you just peel it off. And this is fully cured, nice and shiny. And let's assemble this. So we're going to need the key ring and a little bit of chain and some jump rings. And in this case, we want some big jump rings. I have a whole box of them here. For those of you who have never made jewelry before, I'm going to show you how to connect things. You're going to need a pair of flat nose pliers that look a little something like that. And jump rings are how you jump from one thing to another. So I need a jump ring that's going to connect this with this piece of chain. So I can find the break. Each jump ring has a break in the top. I don't know if you could see that. It's a little blurry, but I open them like this. And then I connect things. Use that to connect. So I'm putting two things on the jump ring, the chain, and the pendant that we just made. And then you might need to get another pair of pliers in here and close that jump ring in the exact opposite way that you opened it. So now I have this big piece of chain attached. Okay, we want to cut this. Instead of cutting, I can also try to open one of the chain links. I think I'm going to try that first. First, so you have to find where the break is in the chain. And I'm going to open that like it's a jump ring. And I could connect this chain directly. Let's try that. Connecting the chain directly to the key ring. And that works well. And there's our first piece, made with bezels. Okay, so this is the only piece we're going to be doing with bezels. The rest of our pieces are going to be made with molds, specifically this mold. So this is obviously a silicone mold. You can see how clear it is. The clarity of your molds is important with UV resin because cures with light. That light's got to get to all pieces of it. You cannot use an opaque mold. There are tons of opaque molds out there for candy making, fondant, different types of things. They will not work with UV resin. You need a clear mold. All right, so this is a shaker mold, but a lot of our molds come in this format where you're getting multiple shapes. Here's another example. And I'm going to show you this fun trick is always turn your molds over and see, because there might be bonus shapes on the back. And for example, inside this eyeglass shape, inside here are some kind of like jelly bean kind of pebble shapes. That can absolutely be used as a mold. Here's our ring mold. And if I turn this over, all of these voids here are different sizes of straight circles. So it's a little bonus if you know to turn it over. Not every mold is going to have a void like that you can work in, but some of them do. And this one is no exception. So if we pour into this side, we are going to get a frame of a shaker charm. If we pour into this side, we are going to get a disc, and that's what I'm going to do first. So here is what we're going for. This is like a badge pin. This has a clutch style pin on the back, but you can use a bar type pin, which if I can find here in my stash, I will show you. Either one will work. You could turn this into a hair barrette. It just depends on what metal piece you're going to stick onto the back. All right, so I have my glitter from the last project. I also have another gold glitter over here that I'm just going to stir up. And we're going to do something fun. You could, of course, pour a single color of glitter, but because this is a badge, let's have some fun with it. And we're going to pour some different glitters in there. I'm going to put actually a little more resin and a little more glitter in this one because I don't think I have quite enough to fill. And people always ask, how much glitter? And my response is measure with your heart as much as you want. Just know that if you are really putting a lot of glitter, you're going to have to cure it for longer. All right, so we are just going to start pouring now. I'm touching this to make sure I'm pouring it in the right side. Yes, this is the side that I want. I'm going to pour all of this in there and even scrape it out. And now I'm kind of lifting this up at a little bit of an angle because what I want to achieve is like kind of an ombre effect between this gold glitter and the black glitter. This would be especially cool if their school colors were black and gold. That would be really cool. All right, now we're going to go in with black. Pour that on this side. And scrape that out. And then what I'm going to do is kind of make them marry here in the middle. So we want this to be kind of a transition zone between the straight gold and the straight black. And now I can see that I don't have quite enough in there to fill up the mold. So I'm going to add straight from the bottle into the middle of the mold some drops. And you'll see what happens as it starts pushing it away. So that's how you can create another kind of a window effect. In this case, I want to soften that just a little bit. I'm going to be putting a sticker over the center. So all of the glitter can be pushed a little more to the sides. And because you control when this cures, you can really fuss with this and get those glitter particles exactly where you want them to be. And I like the way that looks. And let's cure it. Let's bring our light in. We'll scoot that up to the top a little bit. And let's look at what stickers we're using. So here in our example, this sticker, if I hold it up to here, it looks a little gray, but that is actually white paper. That sticker is the same as this sticker. So you can see that when you place it in resin, it will pick up the background color. So if your sticker has a light color background and you're putting it on a dark resin background, it'll kind of pick that up, but this doesn't look bad. It looks like a gray sticker. I think it looks really pretty still, but just keep that in mind. You will lose a little bit of that saturation. All right, so I think the one that I want to use for this is this sticker right here, which has like a little crinkly border. And it has that foil. I think that'll work really well. All right, let's turn this on again. And I want to run this probably for about 3 minutes. So it's run for 1 minute. It's on its second minute now. And while I do that, I want to show you some other cool things that you can make with molds. So earrings are a classic. This ring shape is from one of our molds, and it has little pieces, tiny, tiny little flowers, like flower confetti put down in there. Makes beautiful earrings. Here's another cool earring that we made, and this has little candy sprinkles. Love this for summer. There's a very simple earring. We didn't quite finish this one yet, so we haven't added the hardware. But it goes from a clear to a pink, kind of an ombre glitter. And here you just mold 2 pieces separately and connect them with a jump ring. And then I want to show you rings. Rings are so fun to make. This one is made with glitter. This one has some sprinkles in it. This one has a molded flower stuck to the top of it. It's got something on it. I don't know, something got stuck on there. What else can I show you? This one is a very cool hoop earring that came out of a hoop earring mold, and that uses seed beads. So if you love the look of beaded things but hate trying to fuss with seed beads, this is a great way to get that look much easier. Okay, let's see here. Here's one more. Nope, not that one. That one is a mess up. Here's a cool earring we made for a Halloween class. This was just 3 different hearts that we molded separately and then connected them with jump rings, and you get this great dangle earring. All right, so this is gone for a couple minutes. I'm going to take it out from there and see what I have going on. I can kind of lift it up. I can feel that it is fully cured. And when you're working with molds, you will notice, well, even with bezels, you'll notice that it's warm. So right now, as I touch this, it is warm on the back. So you want to let it cool for a minute or two, because warm UV resin pieces will be slightly flexible. And I want to make sure that when I pull this out of the mold that I don't accidentally bend it and then you have like a bendy pin. That's not cool. So when they're warm, they're flexible. So just be careful with them. But I can just gently pop that out. All right. And I'm going to touch this side because of all the glitter. It may not be fully cured on the bottom side. And so you can just run it for another minute once you pop it out of the mold. Another tip for you. Here is my silicone bowl that I mixed in. And we always get the question, how do you clean it? And the easiest way to clean it is just cure it. Whatever little bits of resin you have in the bottom of that bowl will just harden up and you can pull it out in one swoop instead of dealing with the kind of the gloopiness of it. All right, while that's going, we'll do a little more show and tell here. This is a piece that we did for patriotic class a few weeks back, and we put seed beads in there in this flag shape. Pretty cool. Here's another molded piece. This is a keychain we made for Halloween, and this was a skull-shaped mold. And we used dried flowers and little metal studs to decorate. All right. All right, let's check on our piece here. All right, still slightly sticky, so I'm gonna let it go under there. If your piece comes out sticky, put it back under the light, let it go for a few minutes. If you're having a problem with stickiness, you could also cure in the sun. That seems to take care of stickiness. Or what's really important is your resin just might need to be stirred. So if this bottle of resin has been sitting on the shelf or sitting on your craft table for very long, some of the ingredients inside of it may separate. So get a stick in there and stir it up. We don't recommend shaking it up because then you might be introducing some air bubbles to it. Get in there and really, really stir it up. And that'll make sure that all of those ingredients are working together the way that they should. All right. Here we go, looking pretty good. So this is our disc. We are ready. Let me turn this off, move that out of the way. So we are ready to put our sticker down. We are going to do a top coat on top of the sticker too. So here's my sticker book. Lift that up. And try to place this just perfectly centered. Did I achieve it? Okay, there we go. So now we have that kind of two-tone glitter that I like. And now we want to do another top coat on top, and that'll just seal that sticker. Oh my goodness. You know, this is a live class, and sometimes things happen, and I just opened my whole bottle and spilled it everywhere on top. So here's what we're going to do to fix that. First things first, I'm going to try to save this resin. I'm going to scoot this out of the way, and we'll fix that. And dare I try to fix this live on air? Let's see what I can save. Okay, well, that's all I'm going to save off to the side. And let me scoot this over. And let's keep going. Okay, so pretending that this doesn't exist over here, we are going to spread this resin out over top of that sticker. And if it's moving around, you can bring another stick in, kind of hold that down. Again, bringing that resin right to the edge, trying not to go over the edge too much. We're going to save this piece. All right, before I bring the light over, I'm going to try to scoop up more of this resin because I don't want to waste it. I'm just bringing another silicone cup and scooping. This is awesome content that you guys are getting. Spills. Oh no, I spilled it on my piece. Spills happen. You know what? It's a part of life. It's part of being a crafter. We've all done it. Now I'm going to scoot this off to the side and start to cure it. And move all of my scoops of resin, bring my light in, and it's going to start to cure this. The light from your light kind of will radiate out. So if you have any uncured resin, you want to move it off to the side because it will just harden right there for you. And while that's going, I'm going to do a little triage here. Scoop this over. All right, another tap on that. You can see what's happening over here. See, some of that light is hitting it, but it's not fully hardened yet. All right, I'm gonna clean this up. Normally I would let it harden completely. Since there's so much of it, let me see if I can't just scoop some up. All right, so this is going. Let's see what we have. It looks like a cute poker chip. I really like the way that looks. All right, so for our shaker charm, we're going to use the same mold that we just used, but we're flipping it over to the other side. And I'm just going to scoot this off to the side so we can move on to the shaker. And I'm going to bring in this little thing of resin that I scraped up off of my silicone. Another reason to use a silicone mat underneath what you're creating. Because if I was just working at my desk and that happened, I would be in full-on panic mode. But because I know that I can just cure it and it'll peel right off, it's like, okay. All right, so we're gonna add some gold glitter. And let's stir that up. And I'm mixing quite a bit of resin here because the shaker charm is a whole frame. And so there's a lot of resin that you need to fill this up. All right, let's pour. And that might not even be enough. We might need to mix up some more. Let's see. All right, we're gonna mix up some more. And some more glitter. Oh, wow. Is today Friday the 13th? Because this is not my day. I just poured a bunch of glitter in there, but we're gonna make it work. Let's pour more. You can see how much resin this one shaker charm will go through. All right, so now we just want to encourage it to go to the edge and spill down into this channel here that is going to create the frame of the shaker charm. All right. And I also am taking extra time to make sure that it goes around this top little silicone peg. That's going to create a loop at the top for us to work from. All right, and because this is so clear, I can pick it up and just make sure that I don't have any air bubbles. Also, you can squeeze it, a nice little gentle squeeze all around the edges because we want to make sure that the resin has flowed into the sides and reached all the parts of the mold. So let's hope that it has. And now we are ready to cure. I'm going to keep this guy next to it because he needs a couple more minutes. Oh, I can see, look what happened here. Oh, where did he go? So this sticker lifted up just a little bit, but it hasn't cured completely. So I think that I can still stick that down. Yeah. All right. So now we're curing. Despite all the obstacles, we're curing it in place. And for this, we have two fun things to pick. Number one, we have to pick stickers for the front of it. I'll show you our example again. Stickers for the front. And then we pick things to slide around inside of there. And so I've chosen these three things for inside. So I have some glitter flakes. This is like that organic shaped glitter. I have some pearls. These are not beads. They don't have a hole that goes through them. They're really tiny. And I have some gold and silver stars here. These are metal stars. And so this gives you a good example of the different types of materials that you can put inside the resin. So these are plastic. This is basically plastic. This is metal. I'll show you some examples that give you a spectrum. These are bangles, bangle bracelets, and they show a lot of different products that you can put inside the resin. This is actually resin confetti that we cut up and put inside more clear resin. This is flowers, little flower buds. This is candy. This is polymer clay chips or slices. Let's see if I sample those. They look like this, like little confetti, but these are actually made from polymer clay. And then this is more seed beads. But you can also do paper, stickers, anything metal, sand, shells. The list is almost endless as to what supplies you can use to trap inside of the resin. The only thing we suggest is you don't want to use fresh flowers. All flowers that you use have to be dried. You want to get that moisture out of them. But pretty much anything else is going to work for you. All right, so I do want to make sure that I'm curing this. That's lifting up just slightly, but I'm going to keep pushing it down. You want to keep curing this. I can press on it and see. You see when I press on it, you can see that glitter move. So I know that it's not fully cured. And the other thing I can do is, these are the little acetate purples that come with, and this is what we are going to use to put on top of our shaker once we demold it. So that's ready to go. And this sticker keeps lifting up. So I think what I'm going to try to do, I could glue it down. I can put a little bit of resin over it and see if that'll hold it down. And in fact, I'm going to stick it down with my wood stick. So if you have any lifting, you can kind of fix it. I just want that to really grab, and then I can let go. Make sure that it grabs. For some reason, this sticker wants to curl on me. All right, let's let that go. Let's check on this guy here. Okay, it's looking solid. I'm going to flip this over. Now that I know that it's solid, you can also flip your molds over and get them cooked on the other side, which is handy if you have a lot of glitter, color, anything in there. You might want to flip them over, but you don't want to do that until it's gone for a few minutes. And then all of this that we have on the side, I can just start to scrape away. All right, this is feeling pretty good. It's still very warm though, and for something this large, you do want it to cool. All right. All right, so first let's deal with our little badge pin. So we want to add the pin to the back. And you're familiar with these pin backs. They have two pieces. Let's flip this over. And we are going to just put a little bit of UV resin on the back. So resin is also a wonderful adhesive. So you may think that you have to super glue this on there, but it will hold very nicely with UV resin. You just want to make sure that that resin comes up over the edges of whatever you are gluing onto the back of your piece. That'll help hold it in place. And then we cure it. All right, so this is still pretty warm, but we can pull the edges and see what we have here. I don't want to pop it out yet because I don't want to bend it. So let's let that cool. I'm being impatient. But impatience in this case actually works out. If you are an impatient crafter like I am, UV resin is kind of the crafting material for you because you can see how quickly it cures and you don't have to wait for 24 to 36 hours like traditional two-part resins. So if we have any resin crafters, if you've tried two-part resin, you know that you have to wait a very long time to do layers. Two-part resin is where you have two bottles of clear liquid and you mix them together. All right, so this is cooled. Let's go ahead and pop it out. And there we go. Beautiful. Okay, so this is how we finish it. We can put whatever we want inside. So I know that I want some of these pearls. Let's put a bunch of them. And these metal pieces. And a little bit of this flaky. And you may find that flake type things that you put inside a shaker charm, they don't shake around as well because they get kind of like static cling. But you can see that's the effect you'll get with the shaker. All right, let's put our lid on. And to do that, we need more resin. And I'm literally just picking up from my silicone mat. And you want to put a thin bead of resin all around the edge here. Just on the edge, we don't want that to go inside or outside and make bumps. So just delicately painting this around with a wood stick. You could use a paintbrush, but then you will have to sacrifice that paintbrush as your UV resin paintbrush because it won't ever come back to life. All right, and now trying not to get any fingerprints on this clear disc, I'm gonna line it up and let it sit down. And gently seat that down in place. And cure it some more. All right, here's our pin with my lifting sticker. I'm not sure why it wanted to lift right there, but you can get the idea. That pin back is firmly in place. We can put our clutch on the back of it, and there's your badge pin. So this just needs to go for a minute and it will cure those edges and set that acetate disc down permanently. And then all we have left to do is decorate the top of it with more stickers. And in this case, in this example, We didn't even put a top coat on top of these stickers. We just kind of set those down. But if you want to make it really sturdy, you're going to want to put a top coat. And I'm just turning this a little bit to make sure all parts of it are getting under the light. All right, there's our shaker charm. And we're going to add some stickers to the top. And I have some numbers here. Getting that with my tweezers. And I'm going to put the numbers 24. I'm just trying to line it up with the top loop. I'm trying to get that position just right. 24. And I love this little sticker here. So let's get that with my tweezers. '24 grad. All right. And there we go. And so just like we did in the other keychain, we do want to add a piece of chain, a jump ring, and connect that to your key ring. You can also add a little tassel. If you want, tassels are kind of perfect for grad projects. And you will end up with something that looks like this. So we are going to end it there. Thank you guys for sticking out with me on this messy, messy class. I have never spilled a whole bottle of resin before, but you know, there's a first time for everything. So thank you for sticking with me to the end. We do resin classes, UV resin classes, once a month for Michaels. We also teach polymer clay jewelry making classes. So check that out if you are interested. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Stephanie Menor, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you, Stephanie. Bye.